Welcome back, children. This is the second part of Class 3 Social Studies, Lesson 6, People Who Help Us. Value and respect for work. We should always value the person who is working for us. Every work and worker is important. Work, it adds meaning to our lives. Without it, we are not complete. We are meaningless. People work because they enjoy the work they do. They feel that yes, they are happy by doing that work. But sometimes many people, they work to earn money. That money is used to run their household, pay different kind of bills, buy goods, and other needs are satisfied. We should respect all workers and the work they do. As discussed earlier, children, there are different kinds of work, like the work of a doctor, nurse, teacher, carpenter, firefighter, and so on. Some people, they get paid more for the work they do. But on the other hand, some get paid very less. But this does not make their work less important. Each and everyone's work is important. As we have seen, children, that no work is big or small and everyone's work is important. The milkmaid cannot do the work of the transporter and the farm owner cannot do the work of the processing plant manager. We have seen that each and every person has a specific role to play and they all are interdependent upon one another. But sometimes what happens, children? People, they're not happy with what kind of work they do, and they just feel that no, they should have done something better. But no, we should always be happy and respect our own work and feel proud of it. When people respect their own work and feel proud of it, it is known as dignity of labor, as because no work is big or small and all workers are equally important. The last topic is, children, child labor. When children work to earn money, it is called child labor. Children from poor families have to work to support their families. They do small jobs like working at tea stalls, washing cars, selling balloons, etc. So children, what is child labor basically? That the families which are very poor and the children of those families, they have to work. They do not want to work, but as they are financially very weak, they have to work to support their families. They do small jobs like working in a dhaba or small tea stalls, selling balloons, washing cars, and even they work as domestic help in some house. As they are small, what happens, children, is they have to work a lot. They have to work for more hours and they get paid very less salary they get. And sometimes also they are treated very badly by their owner. But we should never do so. We should always treat them with respect. Some poor children also have to work in cracker factories and they have to deal with different and dangerous chemicals, and these chemicals are not good for their health. These chemicals can lead to different respiratory diseases in them like asthma, tuberculosis, and many other diseases. So it is advisable not to work in such factories. Also, to stop this, different and strict laws are made in our country. All children less than 14 years are not allowed to work. Any child who is less than 14 years cannot work. Recently, government has also made a new law in which it is compulsory for all the children between 6 to 14 years to go to school. What is the age, children? 6 to 14 years. And this schooling is free of cost. The parents don't have to give any money. So it does not pose any burden on the parents. Thereby, this law helps to stop child labor. I hope so, children, you understood the chapter. In the next exercise, we will be discussing the question answers and exercises of these chapter. Please go through the chapter and have a thorough reading. Thank you.